Hey there, and welcome. If you're tired of the school week chaos and ready to bring a little calm back into your home, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to walk through a complete guide on how to coach, not just tell, your child to organize their school books. You know the scene, right? The front door flies open and boom, it's the after-school backpack explosion. Suddenly, there are crumpled papers, a library book that's vanished into thin air, and oh, that science worksheet that was actually due yesterday. If that picture hits a little too close to home, just take a deep breath. You are so not alone. This is probably one of the most common frustrations for parents. But what if I told you the answer isn't about nagging them or, just cleaning it all up yourself? So let's get into the why behind the mess. Because understanding this is crucial. This isn't a character flaw. Your child isn't just messy. It's actually a sign of a young brain that's still growing and developing. And that brings us to this key idea: executive functions. Think of these skills as the CEO of the brain. They're in charge of everything from planning a project to resisting the urge to just drop a book on the floor. And in young kids, well, that CEO is basically an intern who's still learning the ropes. Our job isn't to be the boss, it's to be their coach. And trust me, helping them strengthen these skills now sets them up for so much success later on. So, how do we start coaching? Well, it actually begins before we even talk about the backpack. Step one is all about engineering your child's environment for success. We're basically setting the stage so good habits can form way more easily. Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got a space filled with what I call focus fighters. Toys, screens, just stuff. But on the right, a clean, dedicated workspace. Creating a specific spot for homework literally sends a signal to your child's brain that says, okay, this is where we focus. And the right tools can be so simple. A drop zone right by the door stops that backpack explosion before it even happens. Colorful bins make sorting super intuitive, which is great for little ones. And how awesome are these forward-facing shelves? Let's be real, kids are drawn to the covers, not the spine. All right, so once the space is set up for success, it's time to bring in some smart, simple systems. Think of these as the game plan we're going to teach our little organizational athletes. If you only take one single thing away today, please let it be this: color coding. Seriously, assigning one color to each school subject is the most powerful organizational hack for kids. It just cuts down on the brain power they need to find the right book or folder. It's a total game changer. Here's just a little sample guide. And honestly, the specific colors don't matter nearly as much as consistency. If science is green, then the science textbook, the notebook, the folder, and the bin it lives in should all be green. It creates this amazing visual shortcut for your child's brain. And for the backpack itself, we can use the pack system. It's so simple. This turns that huge, overwhelming task of cleaning out a backpack into a quick, predictable weekly routine. The real secret sauce here is step 4, keep it up. Make it a fun 10-minute family thing you do every Sunday. Now look, a great space and a smart system are fantastic, but they're pretty much useless if they don't get used consistently, right? And that brings us to our most important job as parents and coaches: helping our child build the actual habit of being organized. Organization isn't some big one-time event. It's really a daily rhythm. A quick morning launch to make sure everything's in the bag, a little after-school reset at their drop zone, and a quick evening pack-up to get ready for the next day. These are just small, 2-minute actions that prevent those huge messes from building up. And here is how we teach that rhythm. We don't just tell them, we coach them through these 4 stages. First, you do it with them. Then, they do it with your help. After that, they do it on their own, and you just check in. And finally, they own it. This is how we build real, lasting independence. Now, throughout this whole coaching process, I want you to remember this magic ratio, 5-to-1. For every one time you have to correct them or give a reminder, try to give 5 pieces of positive feedback. Notice their effort. Saying something like, "Hey, I saw you put your math folder straight into the red bin. That's awesome," is so powerful for building their motivation. As we start to wrap up, let's talk about the most important tool you have: your mindset. This whole journey is going to take a healthy dose of patience for your child and for yourself. It's not a race, and you know what? There are going to be setbacks, and that's okay. It's really important to avoid a few common traps. The biggest one, just doing it for them. I know, it feels faster in the moment, but it just robs them of the chance to learn and sends the message that you don't think they can do it themselves. Remember, we're coaching a life skill here. Let this be your mantra. Say it with me: progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins. Did the backpack actually make it to the drop zone 3 out of 5 days this week? Hey, that's progress. That is a huge win. Focusing on that forward momentum is what builds their confidence. Ultimately, it all comes down to this. Every time you see that mess, try to see it as an opportunity to coach. You're not just creating a tidy room. You are building a more capable, confident, and resilient kid. You're teaching the skill, not just cleaning the mess.
If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and tell us what topic you want next.